I mean, I just don't really understand people's thought processes and why he did this and why he felt the need to completely break a law and a state statute and a legal document and go against, I never asked him to touch my stuff at all. Never did. So I don't understand. I mean, there's got to be some reason that he felt the need to break a law and ruin my stuff. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It kind of validates my claims, actually. And then also it was removed probably right away, but I did have a note on my door since I couldn't lock it, since it was a fire exit, that said, "Smile, you're on camera. Any unauthorized entry into this room except for use for the fire exit in case of fire will be considered trespassing by upright law enforcement." That, was removed, and obviously it was violated against my wishes as somebody on a contract there. And I thought I took a picture or a video of it, but I haven't been able to find it. And then here is the text message that says, well, first off, he was concerned about knowing if I was bringing law enforcement with me. And then, which I think is probably the biggest reason he went through and, had to get into my room and have a reason to do that. But anyways, it says, by safe escort, you mean law enforcement? I said, well, that's not your business, and I broke no laws, and now I will be blocking you. The cops have my number, and I have your signed copy that I have 30 days. So right there, it indicated that I was going to be back within, 30 days, around 30 days for my stuff. So... And then this is also interesting because he brought in the electric company, I left. This was right after I left. And he left to go talk to somebody as I was getting all my stuff out and leaving, which took me a couple hours. It was from 5 to 7. But he left the restaurant. And then after he left the restaurant and came back, it says Sally Service Electric is coming to the house tomorrow. They will need to inspect outlets for insurance and safety. And then he makes it a point to note that understand that this process does not involve me. Kind of interesting. And then he says, just please let them in and be courteous to them. Which he's just basically trying to make me out. He would say things at work. He would say continuously over and over, ticking time bomb, and did things to try to set me off. And was going out and following me and just sort of creeping on me and watching me the entire time that I worked. And then finally I said, I'm not the ticking time bomb, you are. And then he stopped saying that. But, I was perfectly cordial with the police on the 14th. Otherwise, they definitely would have put a charge on me. But no, I was perfectly cordial with them. So, yeah. And of course I said, why wouldn't I? I'm not the psycho here. It's pretty obvious to everyone. Anyways, I won't be back until I can have a safe escort to move me out of there, and your setup won't work at all. It's going to backfire on you. And that's when he asked about law enforcement. So